Hello, I'm Brooke Sines, broker and team leader with Grand Allure Home Group and Remax. I'm so glad you're here. We're excited to share this presentation with you. If you are a client we've worked with before, welcome back. If you are new to the Grand Allure Home Group and Remax team, welcome to the family.
Please follow along on the screen as we guide you through the Carolina's home buying process. This consult will educate you on every step of the journey, anytime and anywhere, through an extensive guide that includes videos, a PDF guide, infographics, and more to suit your preferred learning style. Our team at Grand Allure Home Group are here as your consultants and industry professionals, accompanying you on this exciting journey. We are full-time professionals and have been through many types of markets, honored to assist over 100 households move annually. Our goal is to empower you with as much information as possible to make informed decisions, ensuring you are well prepared for each step of the process. If you aren't a client of ours, we still hope you continue to watch. Hopefully you'll find this helpful in your journey too. We are dedicated to serving you, and you will have our entire team assisting you throughout the process to ensure that all steps are covered. There is never a home you can't see because we are too busy. Communication is key, and our team is always here to answer any questions you may have. Now, let's dive into our home buyer's guide, tips, and more. We'll guide you through this process step by step in this video, and we'll explain it throughout the process as we work together as well. There are several steps to buying a home. First, let's cover obtaining financing, unless you plan to pay cash for the home. If you're not paying cash, we can and will connect you with our preferred lenders to help you get pre-approved for a mortgage, which is essential for making an offer on a home. From our years of experience and relationships throughout the industry, we often can assist you in recommending what lenders may specialize in the type of loan to best maximize every dollar for you. While we want to ensure you are empowered in working with and connecting with a lender, there are also some top mistakes you can make when shopping or applying for a mortgage. Here they are. Don't quit or change your job. Don't change your name. Don't buy a car. Don't co-sign for anything. And don't, or at least be extremely cautious in using an online-only lender. Speaking of getting a mortgage, would it help you if the seller could help to pay down your mortgage? We get asked this question a lot, and it's most relevant when we have increased interest rates. While we are not lenders, we arm ourselves with data and educational components about special programs offered in various market conditions that allow home buyers to lower their mortgage payments for the first 2 years. This example is in a 2-1 buy-down loan program where the cost of the loan payment reduction is paid at closing, typically by the seller. The fees collected at closing will cover a portion of the monthly payments for the 2-year buy-down term. If you buy now, you will have the confidence of knowing that you will have fee-free financing if you decide to refinance your loan in the future. Ask us if you'd like more information about this. Once we have the bank letter regarding cash funds or the pre-approval letter, we can get to the fun part, looking for and touring homes. During our home search, it's important that you know we will never talk you into a house and are more likely to talk you out of one. We will certainly point out any concerns we see based on our professional experience and knowledge, and sometimes would recommend further investigation. We can show you any home for sale in our multiple listing service listed either by Remax or any other real estate company. We can show you homes listed by a builder or in any new home community, and homes listed for sale by owner, whether on Zillow, Trulia, Redfin, any home with just a sign in the yard, etc. For new construction homes or for sale by owner properties, let the builders or owners know you're working with us to protect your interests. Ask us for our open house pass for sharing with other agents, builder reps, if you stop by an open house or new home community, and more. This will easily advise them that you're working with a professional and will provide our contact information if ever necessary. It will also advise them that there's an ethical line they cannot cross in trying to obtain any confidential information from you. We have an I will not quit attitude and will work tirelessly to find you the right home. If your favorite neighborhood has no homes for sale, we'll canvass the area to find options. We will be searching diligently for potential homes for you. However, you may occasionally learn of or find some on your own searches too. Please make sure to call, text, or reach out to us if you see a property that you wish to visit. We strongly advise against just calling the number on any realtor signs you see in a yard, clicking the Tour Now or Schedule a Tour buttons on any online sites, besides our own, etc. By working together, we will be successful in finding the right home for you. As we mentioned previously when working with a mortgage lender, here are some things we suggest you absolutely should not do, and top mistakes you can make when shopping for a home, too. Don't trash talk the property in front of the homeowners or in front of any cameras. Don't give away your negotiation power by speaking in the house. Always assume you're being recorded. Don't post your real estate thoughts on social media sites because these also can be easily viewed. It is possible to find what you want the very first day you go out. This happens more than you think. In a hot market, if you sleep on it, you might not get to sleep in it. Don't wait to find the absolute perfect house. You will always be limited by income, zoning, legislation, property taxes, and inventory at the time. If you find a house that has 80% of what you're looking for, 10% of things you can change, and 10% of things you can live with, it's a keeper. Don't go window shopping and allow people to pull your credit report. Make sure you have reasonable expectations. Don't believe what you see on HGTV and reality television. Most of these shows are scripted. Though we agree, it's fun to watch them. Don't consider a short sale property if you want to be in control of the process or need to move immediately. A lot of times it's up to the banks in that foreclosure or short sale process as far as the timelines. Don't look for a home before being fully pre-approved for a loan. Don't get advice from your own buying committee that has not purchased in the last year. The rules change almost daily, and we want to make sure to find you a home, not make you homeless. Don't neglect to get a home inspection. We understand that in some markets it's difficult to have a long inspection period, but we always advise at least getting a pre-home inspection if nothing else. This applies even to new construction homes. Next, we do have a home buying questionnaire that we can walk you through in person, over the phone, or via an online link, whichever is easiest for you. We want to get to know you and your preferences. Every home buyer is different in what they're looking for in a home, so we want you to please tell us anything and everything you like, don't like, and more. We'll set up an auto search to notify you of available homes and recommend resources for crime stats, school information, and more. You can heart properties, send notes on properties, or even remove them from your search on our user-friendly portal. Of course, we do our best to set you up on a home search that fits most of your criteria. We can't enter all the parameters as we're limited by the platform, but that can be a good thing for you as we want to start the search broadly and narrow it down from there. Some of the information we'll ask you for that helps us get to know you better will be current contact information. If you have kids or pets where you might possibly want a fenced-in backyard for your pets, have you worked with another real estate agent before? And what are your expectations? Are you already working with a lender and are you pre-qualified? Do you currently own or rent, and do you need to sell first? Your desired timeline to purchase, your ideal price range, the location or areas of town that you prefer, property details such as style, number of bedrooms, garage, and more. Reviewing driving directions and commute times is also beneficial. We have helpful information for previewing homes and neighborhoods through the internet. We highly recommend Trulia for crime, school, business, and map searches. We love Google for street and satellite views of homes and neighborhoods, and Google Earth views as well. Niche.com is great for cost of living information, school info, etc. Don't worry, it's normal to feel anxious or stressed during the process, and we're here to support you. Of course, in looking at homes, we usually find one or many that you may be interested in obtaining more information on, researching further, and/or may involve making an offer. In certain markets, you write a few offers on homes before finding the right fit for you, at the right price, and with the right terms. But don't worry, if this happens, it's been our experience that our clients feel the house best suited for them was the one they purchase. Different markets vary, so rely on us for professional advice on what to offer, whether it's under or above the list price, or if we can include seller-paid closing costs and more. If your desired home has multiple offers, we'll guide you on options for making your offer stand out. We'll always review comparable listings to explore potential negotiations or closing cost coverage. Part of making the offer is the earnest money deposit and the due diligence fee, which both get credited towards your closing funds the day of closing. These are payable only if your offer is accepted. In North Carolina, the due diligence fee is non-refundable and due payable to the seller once the offer is accepted. We will review this with you multiple times during the process and have FAQs on this as well to help explain. Once the offer is accepted, the home goes under contract and we begin inspections. Also, during the process, an appraisal will be completed, if applicable, and any further examinations desired during the due diligence period to ensure we want to move forward with the purchase. We don't want any surprises if we can help it. The buyer is responsible for paying for the inspections. We'll help you talk through and determine necessary and/or preferred inspections, and provide preferred inspectors too, if needed. The appraisal can help ensure you're not overpaying for your home. If you're obtaining a loan, the lender will order this through a third-party appraiser. If you're paying cash for the home, an appraisal is optional, and we can recommend appraisers to you if you'd like as well. Again, if you're obtaining a loan, the underwriting process follows the appraisal, where the lender works behind the scenes until we're ready to sign and close. All of these steps lead up to closing day, where you'll sign final paperwork and officially become the homeowner. As promised, with full transparency about the process, we want to mention some things that may happen during the time we go under contract on your home, and when we get to the closing table, you won't be told how much money to bring to closing until possibly the day of or before your closing. It is very common to have these figures last minute due to prorations. The dates on your contract for closing and due diligence may change. That's normal, but we'll keep you posted every step of the way. You will become anxious, nervous, or stressed. Hang in there. We'll get through this together. You will become irritated or annoyed about frequent and last-minute paperwork requests with seemingly impossible deadlines. This is normal too. We'll negotiate multiple times on this transaction, including possibly the purchase price, the inspection, maybe the appraisal, etc. That's normal too. You will want to tell your friends and family about your experience on social media, but we encourage you not to post about anything until you close. You never know who is watching. The mortgage company, if you're not paying cash, will pull another credit report on you days before or even the day of your closing. This is normal. Possession and getting keys typically occurs the day of closing. However, this can vary depending upon the circumstances and how we write the offer. The home isn't yours until after closing occurs by all parties and the deed is electronically recorded with the county. This typically happens the same day and within a few hours after closing. We usually recommend not scheduling your move until at least the day after closing, not the day of. Save yourself some stress there. Would the use of a free moving truck be helpful to you? Our office is proud to offer the use of our company moving truck for free to our clients for local moves. Of course, we'll need to see your driver's license, copy of your insurance, and ensure it is available the dates you prefer. We do recommend scheduling to use the truck the moment you know your desired timeline. We also offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you decide the home isn't right within 60 days, we'll sell it for free on our side, provided you purchase a new home through us. We can always discuss this in more detail later, should you need to take advantage of this offering. Next, we'd like to cover the frequently asked question of how do we get paid? Let's review what a buyer agency agreement is, and cover the details about it as well. Many people share common misconceptions about the roles and relationships of real estate agents. We have an entire written explanation to better disclose the relationship and details to you as well. Our income is determined on a commission basis, so we get paid for producing satisfactory results for you. A real estate commission is paid typically only when you close on your home, so in essence, we work for free up front. A real estate commission is determined between you and I and is negotiable and is paid out of the transaction at closing. The listing company, the listing agent, the selling company, and the selling agent may also share total commission. It will be a delight for us to represent you in the purchase of your new home as your buyer's agent. If we do not do that, we are technically an agent for the seller. Real estate law requires us to be one or the other, and that the representation be in writing. Important note: it is required by law to have a contract signed with your realtor representative prior to seeing any homes. We will not ask you to sign anything you're uncomfortable with, so please know that we can sign a contract per address for a certain time frame, etc. We will make sure you are comfortable every step of the way. We just want to disclose this in advance to you, so we are all on the same page. For the above reasons, your loyalty to us is greatly appreciated. In working together, we will work as a team and promise to give you 100% of our ability, resources, skills, and expertise. The only thing we ask in return is your loyalty and open communication. As your realtor, all information given to us remains confidential. Our compensation is typically greater than or equal to 3% of the purchase price. It's unusual to be much less than this, but it does happen. And in those cases, there may be a minimal cost to you as the buyer to properly compensate the difference. In any case, we always want to be and will be transparent with you. If you ever want to ask what compensation is being offered on a specific property, we can always advise you prior to seeing a home so you are well prepared and can factor in all things and details if or when placing an offer and/or how we may structure a potential offer differently for you. Of course, there are some top mistakes you can make when working with a real estate agent too. Don't talk to sellers directly, rather, communicate through your agent. Loose lips sink ships. Tell your agent if you're allergic to animals. Make sure you tell your agent everything about the home and process that is important to you. Don't call other agents you see on for sale signs. We can answer all those questions for you. Don't call at the very last minute to cancel appointments. We try to keep all of our appointments, but also we don't want to upset the sellers or the listing agent by scheduling appointments we're not going to show up for. Don't schedule a vacation before the closing, especially a cruise. It's not good if we can't get a hold of you. Please download and review our Home Buyer's Guide for all sorts of information about getting pre-approved, the documents your lender will need, common closing costs, what title insurance and homeowner's insurance are, the services we provide as your buyer's agent, what a home inspection should cover, the typical home system lifespan, what to do to prepare to move, our core values based on the acronym LOVE CLT, and additional details about our team and helpful information for you. Be sure to check the links listed in the description below. We ask that you please keep communication with us open, and we can both promise full confidentiality and transparency to one another. As part of our process, and in order to make you feel most comfortable with the process, we do have sample documents and disclosure forms for you to review at your convenience, so you're familiar with them in advance of possibly writing an offer and to help prepare you for the process. Again, doing a fabulous job for you and proudly receiving your recommendations for friends, family, and coworkers to call us are a huge part of our business, so please tell others about us. Do you have someone in mind now that we can assist? If so, please click the link below to complete our online form so we can connect with them as soon as possible. And feel free to send them this video. We are excited for the opportunity to be a part of your team moving forward and to making your home buying journey enjoyable. Please be sure to follow us on social media for our frequent posts with important updates, tips, client events, and more. We'd greatly appreciate you giving us a like on this video if you found it helpful, and click the subscribe button to follow for more information. We hope you have a grand day from Grand Allure Home Group, where every move is grand.